Enlightened World Network. Dr. Ruth Anderson here for a meditation a day. Today, our beautiful guest meditator is Diane Beyersdorfer. We are so pleased to have her here. And today, her meditation is called The Receiving. So excited to have you here, Diane. Thank you. Thank you. And you can get started whenever you're ready.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ruth. We're in December. We know we're in December, and it's a time of giving. And because it's such a time of giving, we feel as if so many of us, we're busy trying to figure out how to take care of everyone else. And that's kind of a life theme for most of us. I want to share a meditation today that is the opposite of giving. We are receiving. We are in a time of great receiving. That's what the message that I'm getting so powerfully lately is. We are in a time of great receiving, but it requires us to change the way that we're looking or perceiving. So instead of it being, I have to give all the time, so many of us are so programmed for giving. It's laying it down and being in a position of just allowing yourself to receive. So that's what this meditation is all about today. I hope that so many of you that are so tired and worn out with all of the busies of December can take just a few minutes and just be still with me. And so as we begin, I would love for you to place your feet on the earth or on the carpet or whatever is beneath you. Pretend that it is the earth. Put them down flat, allowing for that center of your foot, right where it is, where the energy can come up through. So allowing that to be flat, imagining yourself on the earth now. And as you're breathing up your spine. So pull that energy from your feet and pull it all the way up your legs. And as you breathe, you're breathing into your heart space today. So pull that right into the core of you. Take a breath. Pull it nice and easy right into your heart. And feel it. Take the time to feel your breath. You do it automatically. Ever since you were born, you were breathing. Do you pay attention to where that breath goes? Bring it into your heart. Bring the love and the energy that's coming up through your feet right now. And bring it into your heart and hold it. Caress. Just cradle it as if it's a baby. And if it's comfortable for you, close your eyes and imagine yourself. I notice we're all about the stars today. And so we're going to those stars. Let's go off planet for just a few minutes. Each one of us the gift of peace. So we're in this beautiful bubble together. Join me here. A clear. It's our little space bubble. And we're taking it up off planet. So we're just so surrounded with your guides, your angels, and resting into that bubble. Just relax. And as you're lifted higher and higher, you watch the earth disappear. And just continue to breathe, pulling that energy in. Now imagine you can see the earth as it disappears beneath us, and we're going up into the darkness. We can see beautiful stars, lights. You can see bits of the sun from behind the earth. So it's not pitch black, but you just have this peaceful presence here now. Presence of grace. Grace came to me today. I'd like to introduce you to grace. So many of us have this big, scary idea of God. Grace, to me, is the presence, the energy of love. So I want you to feel that energy come into that bubble right now and surround you and hold you. Just make you feel safe, like a warm blanket. And this energy comes in just for you, just in the way that you are ready to receive. And you're held in it. Can you feel yourself be held? continue to breathe. Taking a big breath. Imagine this energy coming right in through and right through every cell of your body. And while you're here and you're receiving this beautiful presence of grace, you are being reminded that all things are a part of this energy. Even those parts of your life that you've been hiding from or pushing down or trying to pretend that they don't exist, those parts of your life that you feel you're less than perfect. She's reminding you that all of you is here now. Every part. Not in judgment. There is no judgment. There's only love. And take that energy in. Continue to breathe. We're calling now for any healing or any clearing, any releasing. I know as you sat there and I started to speak of these things, you said, oh, what about this? Or what about that? Anything that came up, anything that came into your thoughts, bring it out here. Just hold it. Give it the love that it deserves. Yes, those squeaky parts too, the parts that you'd like to keep hidden from the world, bring them up and bring them into the light and into love now. These are also gifts. We have been through so much, all of us, old souls, we've been through so much. And every time you come back, you keep bringing these things. You're like, I can't resolve this. I can't resolve this. I need to do something about this. Grace says there's nothing to do. She's telling you there's nothing that you have to pay back. There's nothing that you have to feel guilty about. There's nothing that you need to hold back. All of this, all of you, every part of you is a gift. Everything. Can you allow yourself all to be present, every part of you, to be present here with grace? Now let's just sit with that for just a minute. Take just a minute of quiet and let yourself be completely wrapped up in grace and in love and the gift of who you are. Just receive and breathe. When you feel like you're all filled up, that's what she's doing. Grace is coming in and filling you. Just receive. Just feel that big empty space that you've been ignoring. Fill it right up today. Get your bank full. And some of you have got some tightness in your shoulders. I can tell some tightness. You're holding back. You don't think that you're ready to receive. Do just receive to the greatest extent that you're willing to allow. You are worthy. You are enough. Just relax. It's so beautiful when we take the time to receive. There's so many things in your life, and there's so many desires, and there's so many people that want, and things become so important to people. And in this moment, in these quiet moments, remember that this love, this grace is the greatest gift of all. And it is you. It is who you are. We are so gifted by one another when we join together like this. You are grace. That's the truth, is you are grace and I am grace. And when we come together, that grace fills the room. So I'm so blessed by you today. Take in a little more. Just receive. Big breath. Reminding you of the light that you are, the pillars, the lights. You are the lights on the earth. So as they refill, recharge, light you up right now, you get to take this back. You get to share it. So take another big breath, overflowing, overfilling, allowing yourself to have so much that you have way more than you need, and we can share it. Allow that light to just spread across the earth today. Now you're being all wrapped up like a beautiful gift, the gift that you are. Feel that love wrap around you, sealing you up. Absolutely no holes in that auric field anymore. They are making you complete and safe, and there is nothing that comes into that bubble unless you let it, and there's nothing that goes out unless you let it as your safe space. And so as we're so wrapped up in love now, and so much gratitude for all of the giving that has come into us today, I want you to see yourself in that bubble again, the large bubble together. We're going back down towards the earth. So you can see some colors begin to come back in. Begin to see the green and the blue, the ocean, brown trees right now for most of us as we're coming closer and closer to the earth. And as that bubble touches down, you feel those feet back on that coolness of the earth. And I want you to smile. Smile big, because this energy that they've given us is so beautiful. Refilling you, clearing, helping you to overcome some of those things that have had you stuck, so you feel more open and alive today. Opening your eyes and coming back into physical completely, coming back into the body, joining us back here. Thank you, Ruth, so much for that opportunity to share that meditation.
What a beautiful meditation that is. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. You said you are grace. I am grace. When we come together, we fill the room. Can you talk a little bit about that space where we are together? Oneness and the impact of that.
Right. The energy of us. So, I see us all, and I know it's difficult for many, but I see us all as being so connected to one another. We all come from the same energy. And so we're in this place right now where so many are trying to do this all by themselves. And it is absolutely necessary for us to reach out to one another and to share the energy and to pick one another up. And I can feel it because I'm so energy sensitive. I know that when we have a gathering of people who are giving of the energy, who have that, sense of being able to just, they're kind of grounded and centered. You notice that you can feel it, and you can feel the expansion of it. And that's what I speak of. We're all so like massively, what's a good word? Expansive. We all grow and expand. And when we come in together, when we spend that time together, that fellowship, or just the coming, and I don't know if you notice this too, this one's really powerful for a lot of people. You don't realize so many times we've been taught that we have to evangelize or speak, go around and tell the stories and speak to people and try to force what we believe. And the truth is it's that energy of grace. It's just the walking into the room. It's just the being present, whether it's at Walmart or whether you're at the job or wherever you are. It's being able to bring yourself into that center and then allowing for it to, the tendrils of it, I like to see it that way, to reach out and touch others that are around you. And it doesn't, really important, this is the big message that I've been getting lately, is to stop trying to separate. I always thought in order for me to be in grace, I had to be doing energy work and I had to be doing these sessions. And my biggest lesson lately has been wherever you are always grace. You don't take it off and go out into the world and go to the grocery store. You are always grace. If you're on a physical job, we get this big separation of 3D, 4D, 5D, whatever it is. No, it's always, all of you is in grace. And so I think that that's probably the most important thing that I've been learning this last year, is what grace truly is, and that grace is always present, even when you don't think she is or they are. So I hope that answers your question. I can get going.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. Thank you. So, Diane, what do you want folks to know about you?
About me, that I am ever changing, ever expanding, the same as each one of us. That if we thought that we knew somebody, look again. Every day and every breath that we're taking, we are so growing and expanding and changing at this time. And so I really would love for people to see me as, if I can do that, and it's difficult, to be an example of that. When I say grace, it's being more forgiving and being more understanding of the fact that we are all in such a transition. And what we were yesterday is not the same as what we are today. And so there really is no way for anyone to say, this is who I am, because I am forever changing. So I hope that answers, because it's an answer without an answer,
Absolutely. Diana, are you still working with folks one-on-one?
I still do that. I don't have as much time, but I do. When they reach out, I definitely am there for them. We make time.
Okay. And so how would folks reach out to you?
You can still reach me the same way. I have the imagination of becoming network, but I also have me, and my name is Diane Beyersdorfer. You can just reach out to my Facebook. You can message me through Messenger and just let me know. That's usually how people reach out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for this time today.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much.
Friends, thank you for being here at Enlightened World Network. Take that time, as Diane taught us, to receive. It's a beautiful gift to give yourself, and how lucky we are to have had Diane really set us in that space with grace, so we could truly feel it. So take good care, everybody. God bless, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.